Hi, my name is David Shapiro. I'm a criminal defense attorney based here in San Diego, California, and today I'd like to discuss with you the crime of stalking. Stalking is one of those cases where, you think off the top of your head, a lot of people think it has to be some stranger just stalking, whether it's a celebrity, whether it's some person they want a relationship with, friendship or a sexual relationship with. But the way it's prosecuted under the law and the way the law is written as it relates to stalking, it can be filed in many different situations. I have a case that I'm working on right now where the person's charged of stalking his wife. It's a situation where there's repeated violations of a criminal protective order. Even though the wife may want the husband around, he keeps violating the protective order. So he's now being charged with stalking. It'll be interesting to see if a judge agrees that that's stalking. I don't think it is under the law. But it's one of those situations where, first impressions may be deceiving. A lot of times attorneys fall into the trap where the public might fall into the same trap where it's all stalking. Okay, well, this isn't stalking. And they come out and they do this whole song and dance about what's stalking and what's not stalking without reading the law, without reading the jury instruction. And at the same time, they may look at it and say, oh, this is definitely stalking. He was bothering her and this guy's a creep or this woman's a creep, whatever the case may be. It's essential in order to do that. You look back and you peel back the jury instructions, which is the elements of the offense that the prosecution needs to prove. That's essential in any case, particularly in a case like stalking, where you don't see it a whole lot prosecuted in court, but when you see it, a lot of times it's no one really looks at the law, and when you look at the law, that's how you're able to beat these cases. Because yeah, it may be really weird what your client is accused of doing. It may be really annoying and really obnoxious, but if one of those elements of that offense is not met, it is not stalking under the law in California. I've had a lot of success defending people, whether it's a stalking charge or any other case, where in closing argument, I'm saying, hey, listen, I'm not saying what my guy did is right, even if you believe everything the prosecution's alleged. It's not socially acceptable, it's not morally acceptable, it's not appropriate. No one would want it done to them. No one would want anyone they know doing it. But the bottom line is if the elements of the stalking offense are not met, the attorney you hire should be able to point that out and defend your rights accordingly. There's also concerns with protective orders for an extended period of times on these types of cases that could affect you far beyond the case in your life, long after the alleged victim and his or her case is resolved.